Hello, second grade, Mr. Mush here. So we're still in the United States. We're still in the Wild West for our trip around the world. And today we're going to draw some cowboy boots or cowgirl boots, however you want to say it. But we're going to focus on something that's very important in art and in math. And it's what is called symmetry, okay? So we're going to draw boots that have symmetry, okay? So I'll tell you what I mean in a second after we draw it. So our paper is vertical for this project, up and down, hot dog style, as I like to say. I'm going to write my name in the upper corner, Mr. Mush. Okay. And I flip my paper over just like you should be doing. All right. So we're going to draw our cowboy boot. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw two lines going up and down like this. And then we're going to draw like an M shape, like this. Okay. And then right here we're going to draw our boot, and we're going to have it coming up, and then we're going to have it going back, and then curve up and down, and there's our cowboy boot. All right. So what helps is to draw a line down the middle here of your boot. Okay. Sometimes it's a good idea. Sometimes boots have these too. Okay, so we're going to draw that. So I drew a curvy line here, a curvy line here, a circle, and then like that. And if you want to add the spurs, you can. And you just got to add little spikes to it. But that's up to you. And then draw the line for the ground, show that the boot is on the ground. All right. So for your boot, we're going to focus on symmetry. What does symmetry mean? Well, it means that whatever you draw on one side, you have to draw on the other side of the boot. Okay. So, but the symmetry only has to happen over here. If you draw things down here on your design of the boot, that's fine too, because technically the symmetry would happen on the other side of the boot, but we don't see the other side of the boot down here. All right. So what can you draw? Well, for example, I would start with basic shapes, okay? So maybe if you do a flower over here like this, you have to do a flower over here like this. If you do, say, like a vine, you have to do a vine right here like that. So whatever you do on one side, you have to do to the other, okay? So if I do a diamond like this, if I do half a triangle, I have to do another triangle, which makes a diamond. Okay? And then if I do a heart right here, I have to do a heart right here. And if I do, say, I don't know, let's say another flower, I think that will look nice. And then I have to do another flower over here, and then I'll do another vine like that. And there's my boot. And then I can draw designs down here on the side of the boot. I think I'm just going to do some vines like that on my boot, and maybe like have a flower blooming on some of them like that. Okay. All right, and I'm going to put a flower on my heel like that. So that's what symmetry means. Whatever I did on one side, I did to the other. All right, and you're going to do the same thing. All right, and that still means the same thing for when you color it. So if I color this flower yellow on the inside here, I have to color it yellow on the inside here, and I'm going to color all my flowers insides yellow. Okay, and then if I color the flower purple here, I have to color the other one purple as well. Okay. Sometimes it helps to outline. It's just a gentle reminder to be like, don't color outside the lines, right? Okay, and I'm going to do orange ones down here. So remember, whatever you do on one side, you have to do to the other side. Okay, and I'm going to make this one down here red. I forgot all about these flowers. I'm going to make these all red. My three favorite colors are orange, purple, and red. So you'll probably see a lot of orange, purple, and red in my work. Okay, doing my swirls. Okay, and then I'm going to color in my hearts. I'm going to do pink heart. So if this heart's pink, the other heart's pink. And do these green. And then I'm going to do the boot, or not the boot, what turned out to be a diamond blue. Okay, and then I'm going to color this part yellow. And even that's symmetrical. See that? And then I'll color the spur yellow too. Golden spurs. How do you like that? Okay. Now you got to color in the rest of your boot, okay? So if you like your boot white, you can leave it white. All I would say is give it an outline. But for me, I think I'm going to do my boot. Let's see. I think I'll do my boot orange. So I'm just going to shade it in. Just like this. I'm doing it lightly. Getting in there, getting around. Okay. And I'm going to give it a brown outline. Now you can color your boot whatever color you want. It's up to you. If you looked at the examples above, there's all different color boots. Okay. I'll even do the line right there. So there's my boot. Okay. And I'm gonna shade in the dirt, the desert floor. I'm gonna add a little bit of orange into there. And be careful. You don't want to rip your paper. Okay. And then you just gotta finish it off by shading in the sky, right? So I'm going to shade in the sky, just like that. And my boot's done. And that's what we're doing this week. That's what we're doing with our boot, all right? So make sure you use that line of symmetry, and whenever you do on one side of your boot, you have to do on the other. I can't wait to see what your cowboy and cowgirl boots look like. Make sure you use symmetry, and I can't wait to see them. So second grade, good luck, and I'll see you next time. Take care.